you're one of those people they've called double-faced.
Yeah.
Because you're a person who is going to type on the internet and say, Mutiaba, echo wakoze ensobi.
Yes.
Yes. And then the next day you're saying, oh, hi, what's up? So how do people draw friendship boundaries? Because at some point, people said there was a beef between you and Muhangi.
Yeah.
And they felt maybe it came from, you coming out to say, no, we don't agree with that. And they felt, maybe this guy is supposed to be this one's friend, supposed to have his back, whether it is good or bad.
You see, a friend, a person who has your back when you are doing something bad is not a friend. I would rather lose you as a friend for telling you the truth.
Okay, but people say maybe you call someone and you tell them that is not right.
No. You see, where you I always do that. Most of the times I come out in the open is when I am publicly provoked. Most of my friends, I tell you the story of the whole Muhangi incident. Twagenda Yuna. America. Miami, Florida. We went to do the Yuna convention. We went, myself, Muhangi, Madrat Chico, Mariachi. Okay? We twagenda, remember Muhangi had Diners comedy store. Now, it was Diners comedy by then. When Muhangi left, he gave those people a notice. Nabagamba, guys, I am not around. The show depends
on me.
If I am not there, show should not happen. Okay? That was their background story. Wetu agenda, management negamba, this is a what? A business. Bebali bamuteka mu sente. Nebagamba, this is a business. There are so many people who can
do this.
Hold it down
as we wait for him to come back. Yeah.
Guess who they contact? My kid brother. They contact my kid brother, bamugamba, can you put together a show? Ngagamba, yeah, I've been managing the one at Laughters. I can do this. Ngakwate simu ngawerezani Muhangi message. Namugamba, hey Muhangi, these guys have told me to hold it down for you until you do what?
You come back.
You come back. Because try to get 2 weeks. Those are 2 Thursdays. Muhangi namugamba, no. Don't do it. Omulenzi nagenda nagamba bagaye, why? Muhangi agambye, I shouldn't do this show. Bagaye ne bamugamba gundi. You are an organizer. This is now not about Muhangi. This is now the story I'm getting. This is not about Muhangi. This is about our business, and we want somebody to help us manage. So we are hiring you to put together
the show.
A show. Kwekum kubira. Nankubire simu. Nangamba, man, bano bagaye ba Diners bakoze eki?
Bagambe
ABCD. Nemugamba, you guy. You a grown up, you a man, you have bills to pay. If they are hiring you, go ahead and do the show. Tuchali America, tu bala, tu kolachi. So they do the show, the first one. Muhangi ngampeteza message. Ngamba, yo bro, bichi. Ngamba, he also told me, and he told me those guys hired him. Ngamba ngo musajja. Nemugamba, go ahead.
You were that clear with him?
I was very clear with him. Nemugamba, go ahead. Nemugamba, let him do it because, and it also makes sense for you so that your audience does not go away.
Because after 2 Thursdays, you have to work times 3 to pull them back.
Umanyi Muhangi tayogera bingi. Nagamba, okay, it makes sense. Netubikola ki?
Nemukyerekawo.
Netukomawo. In fact, Mariachi twabalekayo. Bo bali bagenda kati Boston. Nze ne Muhangi netukomawo. Nga we are okay. Nze nayigiriza ne Muhangi ukosa bypass expressway. That was the first time he used it when we were coming back. Tukomawo. They balanga sheyochi eyokubiri. Muganda wange, the second week. Me, I do what? I go and I post. Hey, comedy bichi.
Supporting a brother.
So, ntandika okuwulira story. Zatandika mpola. Salvador steals Muhangi's show. Salvador, nenseka n'okuseka. Ngamba, bino ba blogger bagala kola ki, they just want news. I ignored it, but it became serious. Nga bwe ngenda ku Twitter oba by then it was Facebook. Twitter nga tena bakukwacha fire. Facebook nga I see Muhangi has liked the story. Ngamba bino ebintu tebibaki bituufu. Namwereza message. Nasoka nemukubira nga ndaba tu ngamba wereza WhatsApp tick one tick. Ngomusajja tabanga ngola ziki ngamblockings. Ningenda ku Facebook nempandika message nga mpamvu we batine mugamba Muhangi. These stories they are coming back to back and you are not saying anything to squash them. Let us solve this thing before they become an issue. Teyanziramu. Aonenda banga he has decided to believe the stories. Nangene ngambo why. Tugenderawo. I continued supporting my brother. Abaina kati that's when he went to 400
club wali wansa waddako.
Nga wano waliwo Diners Comedy waliwo 400. But kati that's where the name comedy is taken from. Nechikwatayo. So the way I reacted was based on his actions. Now when he goes public, I go public. Because I noticed private Charlie Chigang. The one blocking there. It's not until over which year twesanga ku Fenon end of year party. Ne mugamba gwe jangu tule man to man. Mbulira, where is the problem? Where did the problem come from? Ne tuogera and we cleared the air. That very December when Fenon did his party, I think it was Boxing Day, I performed at Comedy Store. Ku 400. Nga tuambade ne Christmas. That is the first time I performed. After all that time. And I even talked about it jokingly. And then our relationship came back. But it was not as strong as it was before. Naye omusajja wengenda okulabira mbu ono musajja muntu wange was during COVID when I was going to get married. When I sent out the group messages, by then we had tried to unblock him. Okay, me, I never blocked him. Now, where is a message to my close friends? Nembagamba, I'm getting married. Kaya soka nampera waka kadeka muka. Ngamba, is this Muhangi? Ochitegera. Bandi awo aze ku meeting. Anyonge dakakade pa. Ngamba, Jesus, what is happening? Yajja mu church. Nagende kachiri naberayo 2 days
ku reception na komao. Wow. Then
what sealed our brotherhood was when my dad died. He was there from day one up to when my dad was covered
proper.
Yagula nemmere for people at home. Yakola ki okitegeera. And the people guys want me to pour my body for didn't even send me a message of condolence.
That is where I usually tell people most of the time. I always tell people, you need to be very careful who you pour that body for. Because the way Uganda moves there.
The way Uganda moves. By the way, after that show I did at La Bonita, that is when I realized who my true friends were. So when people see me talking about somebody, are contributing to something personal in my life. Kasuku, if I don't add value to you financially, spiritual, emotion. If I don't add value to you financially, I'm not your friend. Now this one kusanga to nywa bereya. Tuli ku Singleton, tuli ku Gold Reserve. That is not your friend. Right now, this video will go, you'll get your money. Me, I would have poured out my heart. You would have benefited from me financially. If I don't add value to you, that is now when my eyes are opened.
I always tell people, omuntu nga talina kyakwongerako. I actually realized it also over time. You know, tubeera nnyo n'abantu you eat and drink. You know, omuntu osobola obeera ng'omulaba
every time. Yo, kiri kitya? Tuli wa tule?
Tulani ki? Kyekitambula. Until that moment when you need them. There's a time you can look through your phone and you just want 500.
Hey!
No tugamba ani gwe nkubira. Ogenda okulaba nga taliimu.
Ogenda okulaba nga bonna abantu ababeera around you parasites. They are always taking.